what's going on, beautiful people? It is I, your sister from another Mr. Thick Chick Vlogs. On today, it's going to be Thick Chick TV, and today it's going to be another Dig This video, bitch. We got a whole lot of shit that we need to be digging on today, bitch. And we're going to sit here and we're going to discuss, and we're going to kiki for about 30-40 minutes, possibly, maybe a little bit less. I don't know, because a bitch has been busy. Let me give y'all, you know what I'm saying, a little bit of a rundown, because I'm trying to do at least 1 or 2 of these a week, because bitch, there's be so much shit going on in the news that I need to discuss. You know what I'm saying? But I've been so busy because it's been hot, and I am a lead generator for a bunch of HVAC companies, so I have to send out emails and things like that because it's been hot and people's air conditioners have been breaking down. If you are not following me on my daily vlog channel, but I'm pretty sure most of you that are over here are following me on my daily vlog channel, but so you already know what the fuck I was about to say. So anyway, let's move on stupid and professionally, because I don't want to spend too much time on here, because like I said, I do need to get back to work, but we're gonna sit here and shoot the shit. We're gonna kiki for a little while, bitch. So let's go ahead and get into the meat and potatoes of what we are about to discuss, okay? So y'all know I got my computer here because I need to read what the fuck is going on, because I want to be politically correct over here when I'm reporting the news. You know what I'm saying? I want to be politically correct around this motherfucker. So the first thing that we are going to discuss is these 2 Baltimore correctional officers that were caught on motherfucking camera down there in Baltimore looting and shit, stealing Cheetos and motherfucking toilet paper and shit. Bitch, are you serial? So you mean to tell me that you work in the jail system and you are the person who is supposed to be enforcing the laws? You're not a police officer technically, okay, but you're one of those people who are supposed to be enforcing laws and making sure that people abide by the laws, and when folks get in jail, you're supposed to be the one who are guarding these people, and yet still you got your black ass out there looting and shit, stealing Cheetos and goddamn Fritos and all this type of shit up out the stores and shit. Are you for cereal? And you got your motherfucking ass caught on camera, trying to hide the face and shit, and the other one sitting there shaking her head. Bitch, are you serious? I cannot believe this shit isn't, like I said, family. I know we are not the only ones, because we're gonna discuss some of our Caucasian family members who do some ratchet ass shit too. But I'm an equal opportunity motherfucker, okay? I don't give a damn if you're pink, purple, orange, green, blue, black, or white, okay? I don't give a damn. If some shit is popping off, I'm gonna speak on it, okay? But so we're gonna discuss some white niggertry around this motherfucker too. You know, you got some white niggas just like you got some black niggas, okay? Let's just say that right here right now. But let me read y'all what the fuck these bitches did, okay? It said 2 correctional officers, and they are females, by the way, in case I didn't say that. Okay, it says 2 correctional officers who work at the Baltimore City Jail were suspended without pay Wednesday after video emerged showing them looting a 7-Eleven store during last month's riots. Okay, let me read on. Tamika Cobb and Kendra Richard were charged with theft and 2 counts of burglary, according to a statement released by the Maryland Department of Public Safety and Correctional Services. Investigators, DPSCS, and with the Intelligence and Investigative Division responded to a tip that the pair had joined in looting a closed 7-Eleven convenience store near downtown Baltimore on April 25th. That was the first day of major unrest following the April 19th death of 25-year-old Freddie Gray. Investigators viewed video from the store and identified Richard and Cobb leaving with merchandise. I mean, you can clearly see the motherfuckers on here. They just smile and running out of stuff. Like the shit is funny. I mean, this shit is ridiculous. So you are correctional officers. And that's why, you know, I don't know if you guys, this is kind of going off subject for a little bit, but y'all motherfuckers know how the fuck I am. That's kind of like the drug dealer who was in prison, who impregnated like 4 or 5 correctional officers while he was incarcerated. These women are current, well, they probably had the baby now, but they were walking around pregnant by a dude who was in the prison that they were correctional officers at. So they sitting there getting bust open, cocked up, riding there at the guard gate, fucking a prison, and now all of them walking around the prison knocked up by this goddamn man. Of course they're Negroes. Okay, we don't keep it real. Now I know somebody gonna come in here and be like, you know what, you got a lot of white people out here who having sex with students and shit like that. True, but I'm talking about this is the situation we're on right now, so I'm talking about that. But those motherfuckers who fucking students too, they got a whole they got some show nothing mental issues up there. I'm seeing that shit more and more in the news where you got, you know, goddamn teachers around here fucking the students. I'm not understanding that shit. I just don't get it. I guess I'm the type. I guess since I don't have that mentality, I don't see how somebody can get moist for a child. I just don't get it. I don't give a damn if somebody say, well, they 17, 18 years old. I don't give a damn. They are a child. When you 40 years old, somebody who's 17, 18, you should keep your motherfucking eyes. You could be their damn mama. Baby, no. Ain't nothing you can do for thick chick blogs if you are 19, 20 years old. Even though I'm only 29, 30. Ain't nothing a 20-year-old can do for me. What? Boo, I'm 30 years old. We ain't got nothing in common. I'm sorry. You still got milk behind your ears. And some of y'all probably be like, girl, you still got milk behind your ears too? No, boo. No, boo, I got a little bit of experience under my belt. Ain't nothing I can do with a 19-year-old. I'm sorry. Okay? But yeah, these bitches were caught on camera. And I don't mean to call them bitches. Lord knows I don't. But this some... I mean, what the fuck else do you call this shit when you got correctional officers that are caught looting? Two black correctional officers. Of course, they look like they... probably in their late 20s, maybe, you know, maybe early 30s or whatever, running out of motherfucking convenience store holding shit. Y'all know I did a video about this shit on my other channel. I don't give a damn about going in on these motherfuckers around here looting in these damn, you know, situations like this. These are opportunist motherfuckers. And you are correctional officers. And you really felt the need, you felt compelled to go in a closed convenience store and loot, knowing damn well the type of consequences behind that when you are a motherfucking correctional officer. I mean, I really ain't got nothing else to say about these dumbass motherfuckers. It said 24 correctional officers have been convicted for various offenses related to their involvement with the notorious Black Guerrilla family gang. What? Many of the officers have sexual relations with the gang members and helped them smuggle drugs into the facility. That is exactly what I was just talking about. That is exactly what I was just talking about. 24 correctional officers have been convicted for various offenses related to their involvement with the Black Guerrilla family gang. Many of the officers have sexual relationships with the gang members and helped them smuggle drugs into the facility. This is what I'm reading from the dailycaller.com. So basically they're saying a lot of these correctional officers are having sex with a lot of the gang members that are in prison, and they are helping them smuggle drugs into the facility. This is what the Daily Caller is saying. I mean, we all know it ain't nothing new that, you know, you got the correctional officers who, you know, had a little ring-a-ding-dong with the inmates. It ain't no secret, especially when you got them walking around here pregnant with them. And a lot of times people be like, well, how do these inmates be getting phones and shit? Because a lot of times, you know, they be posting pictures, and that's another thing. A lot of times you got these goddamn inmates who have Facebook pages, accounts, who be on there posting photos of them in they cell, sitting on the toilet, all kind of shit. Nigga be down there, chow on the phone and shit. Nigga taking pictures and shit. Just taking all kind of selfies in the cell. You know what I'm saying? And a lot of people be like, well, I don't know how they be getting the cell phones in jail because, you know, we do shakedowns when people come to visit. Half of the time, it be the motherfucking correctional officers who bringing the shit in there. They know that. That's why a lot of times they even check the correctional officers. They do random ass checks on the correctional officers when they come in there, but shit, they probably be sticking the shit up they cooler too. Bitch, let's move on away from these ratchet ass motherfuckers, girl. Let's move away from these ratchet motherfuckers here. So now let's move on to Kenya Moore. Poor Kenya Moore, y'all. I honestly truly do feel sorry for Kenya because, you know, nobody deserves this type of bullshit. Nobody. I don't give a damn how people you know, say that you deserve it because you're a mean person, you're a mean, nasty person. But at the same, I really don't think anybody deserves to be treated this way. So apparently Kenya was on an episode of Millionaire Matchmaker, or I don't even know if she was on an episode of it, but she did contact, you know, the chick who is the host of Millionaire Matchmaker, and, you know, I guess she hooked up with this dude or whatever, and her and the dude, you know, hit it off, and they ended up dating, and, you know, he was her new boyfriend. And then Kenya come to find out that this nigga is married, and a lot of people were calling her a fraud, saying that she's doing it for, you know, publicity, because she has, I guess she needs a storyline for the Real Housewives of Atlanta. But Claudia Jordan, who was on the Real Housewives of Atlanta with her, was on the Ricky Smiley Morning Show saying that no, she doesn't think it's a fraud. She really thinks that this guy, you know, did this to Kenya because Kenya was really feeling this dude, and she started to fall in love with this dude. So let me read you a little bit about what popped off on this situation, okay? It said Kenya Moore is used to dealing with drama as a member of the cast of the Real Housewives of Atlanta. But now another Bravo series is stirring things up. Moore, a former Miss USA and sometime actress, has revealed that a man she linked up with on Bravo's Millionaire Matchmaker got married soon after the episode filmed. So this nigga had a woman, okay, had to, because that motherfucker, you ain't just married some bitch that you just met 5 minutes ago. So apparently, you know, she was with this dude, and they had got the girl to claim they was in a relationship, and then all of a sudden the next week this nigga got married. So he was already with this woman. I think they said she was a European woman. It really don't matter if she was black, purple, orange, or green. Just know that he was in a relationship with another woman and got married to her a week after the show, after the episode filmed. So apparently she was on the show. It's not like she just linked up with her. They were actually on the show. But let me read you what Kenya wrote on her Instagram or Facebook, on her Twitter or whatever. Unfortunately, I just learned today that the man I met and fell in love with from Millionaire Matchmaker was married a week after the show aired. I am astounded and devastated to have learned of this news via social media, as opposed to from him directly. However, I still believe in love, and my heart remains open to the man God has for me. I wish him well. So it's good that she didn't, you know, go off on him and say anything, you know, extra dramatic about him, you know, because Kenya is a human being and she does have feelings. And a lot of people are saying it's, you know, it got to be something wrong with a person who is so beautiful, who just can't keep a man. A lot of times, you know, I mean, a lot of times you have people who are beautiful who have self-esteem issues as well. You know, a lot of times people look at the outer appearance and they think a person is supposed to be, oh, I think I'm all that. But sometimes people do have a little bit of, you know, insecurities and things that they've been hurt by a man, and they can, you know, kind of push people away unwilling, you know, unknowingly, not knowing what they're doing, but they can, you know, seriously push people away without realizing what they're doing. But it just breaks my heart to know that, you know, this dude had to be some type of opportunist motherfucker. He had to just want to be on TV for you to be in a relationship. And number one, nigga, how the fuck, you got to have some serious balls to go on a television show called Millionaire Matchmaker knowing damn well you're in a relationship. That's why I'm saying his girlfriend, she had to know. Because ain't no way in the hell my man gonna go on bitch, I can't talk. Ain't no way in hell my man gonna go on Millionaire Matchmaker without me knowing, and I'm gonna be okay with it. Bitch, this shit is on television. So I'm pretty sure that the girlfriend at the time, fiance or whatever, she had to know about the shit, because he probably told her, yeah, I just want to go on this television show called Millionaire Matchmaker, you know, to just give me some airtime. You know what I'm saying? I mean, had to. Because this shit right here, nigga, this is some fucked up shit. So it says, according to LinkedIn, his name is James Freeman, is a managing partner at Evolution Real Estate Partners in Los Angeles. Nigga, you know people. Ain't nobody finna rent no motherfucking shit from you, nigga. You all over the goddamn news fucking with people's hearts and shit, nigga. If you really did think that this was going to bring you some type of business, if this was going to bring you some type of, you know, fame or whatever, nigga, you are a real estate agent. I wouldn't want to fuck with you. You don't mean me no good, okay? You is a womanizer, nigga. You is a womanizer. Ain't shit you can do for me, boo. Nothing. So, yeah, fuck this nigga. It said they were on an episode that aired in March. I gotta go find that episode. And Moore posted a photo of the pair of them apparently out on a date 2 months ago. That's sweet. That was a very, very pretty picture. That was a very, very pretty picture. And it says, her love has been a frequent storyline on Real Housewives of Atlanta, where much was made about a mysterious African prince. A lot of people were saying that some African dude that she was dating, he was buying her all these expensive gifts and he was paying her rent. I mean, shit. Hey, whatever floats your boat, whatever's clever. You know what I'm saying? I'm just that type of motherfucker. As long as he ain't married, if he want to, you know, cake me up, nigga, cake me up. If I'm single, you know what I'm saying? I ain't baiting you to just make you give me anything. You know what I'm saying? But nigga, if you just want to, if you're this African prince and you rich and shit and you just want to buy me all these lavish gifts, nigga, buy them. A nigga, why not? You know what I'm saying? Nigga, why not? Whom Moore claimed to be dating. It said actress Vivica Fox, who battled Moore on Celebrity Apprentice, called her a toxic trick. Yes, Vivica Fox called her a motherfucking toxic trick on Twitter and questioned the relationship. Vivica Fox said, this is Vivica Fox, and I quote, "Well, damn, toxic trick. Kenya Moore strikes again. The guy who she said was her new guy is actually married. Shake my damn head. What the hell? Bye, trick." You know, of course, her and Vivica Fox had a, you know, little situation that went on Celebrity Apprentice. They got into a little, you know, cat fight on Celebrity Apprentice, and they don't like each other, okay? Because of course, you know, Kenya Moore called Vivica Fox ghetto and all this other shit. So yeah, they do not like each other, and we all know that. So let's just say a prayer for Vivica Fox and Kenya Moore. They will never be friends. Let's just say, though I ain't gonna say they won't never be friends, because you know sometimes people do hash out their differences and they, you know, apologize and they go on to be friends. So who knows? I'm not gonna say they'll never be friends, but as of right now, girl, they do not like each other. So it says, another Twitter user pointed to the past Real Housewives of Atlanta controversy in which Moore was accused of concocting a relationship to raise her visibility on the show. You guys remember, what the fuck was the dude named Robert? I can't even think his fucking name. But the dude who was on the show who said that Kenya paid him to come on the show as her boyfriend. He wasn't really her boyfriend. The one that she was trying to get to propose to her on the show. You know what I'm saying? This fake ass proposal that she wanted because, hell, he said they wanted a relationship. Which is crazy as hell to me, but yeah, I just say a prayer for Kenya Moore. I mean, because there's some fucked up ass shit. I don't want to be in suicide. I know she ain't gonna be suicidal. I'm just saying that's some fucked up ass shit. But I'm pretty sure we're gonna hear about this on the Real Housewives of Atlanta. I mean, it is a storyline, but apparently it is some shit that happened here. I hope that she didn't pay this nigga to say that he married. Girl, I hope not. I hope this ain't no whole, you know, you know. You see me doing the quotes. I hope this ain't no publicity stunt for her to have a more of a storyline on Real Housewives of Atlanta, which is a fucked up bad situation because, you know, she is a very, very beautiful person. And, you know, for her to have to keep going through these types of things, it is a bad thing and all that good jazz. But, y'all, the next thing we are about to discuss is this racist ass principal who said, look at who's living, all the black people. So let me start off by saying that this wench, she has been relieved of her principal duties. Yes, she has been removed of that responsibility because I'm pretty sure you as parents, me as a parent, if I was a parent, I wouldn't want this motherfucker to be my children's principal because, you know, people, it has been rumored that this particular principal was rumored to be a racist anyway. But of course you can't, a lot of people are racist behind closed doors. So keep it Trillville, Holyfield. A lot of people don't show face in public. They do all of their racist shit behind closed doors because of course they don't want people to expose them as being a racist, okay? So let me read you a little bit of shit about this bitch. Well, first and foremost, let me tell you what this bitch had. And just in case you haven't seen the video, this bitch was seen on camera at a graduation, at a high school graduation. What happened was, how do you forget to put the valedictorian speech on the program? So they ended up having to do the valedictorian speech at the end, and I guess a lot of people were leaving because they didn't know what was going to pop off. And of course she got a little frustrated because people were getting up and leaving out of the ceremony before the young man could give his valedictorian speech. And of course the first thing that came out of her mouth was, look at who's leaving, all of the black people. I mean, she was literally going off before she said that, and people were getting up and leaving because she was being a little unprofessional. I mean, I don't know if it was horrible what people were doing because I wasn't there. But I mean, I think that was going a little bit overboard for her to be like, look at who's leaving, all of the black people. And of course, and I quote, this is what the bitch said. Like I said, she has been relieved of her principality duties, okay? This bitch said, and I quote, the devil was in the house and came out of my mouth. I deeply apologize for my racist comment and hope that forgiveness is in your hearts. Bitch, we can forgive, but we will never forget. Therefore, your whole you don't need to work around nobody's kids. Because number one, I can already see that you got a little bit of hate in your heart. That's why a lot of times, family, you have to pray over your kids because you never know what type of evil motherfuckers are out there teaching and being the, you know, the people who are with your children for most of the day. And also, this is another something that I need to Google and talk to you guys about. A little bit off subject right now, but bitch, there was a dentist who was caught on camera by one of his workers. He must have been doing this shit in the past. He was caught on camera torturing one of the kids while he was back there, you know, working on their mouth in the back. Number one, you ain't finna take my kids to the back nowhere. Talking about working on their motherfucking mouth, talking about we can't come back. Because you know, some dentists and doctors and stuff, they don't want the parents back there because the kids start crying and stuff, acting all dramatic because the parents back there. Bitch, no. But we're going to talk about that in a second. Let's get back on this motherfucking principal. Let me read you a little bit about this bullshit right here, okay? It said, the principal of a Georgia school has been fired less than a week after a video of racially charged comments at a graduation ceremony went viral. The shit went super duper viral, okay? Nancy Gorduke, or however the fuck you pronounce her name, a principal of TNT Academy, an alternative private school with grades 7 through 12 in Stone Mountain, has been released Georgia NAACP President Francis Johnson confirmed to NBC News today. Bitch, Stone Mountain, you in Stone Mountain being racist, girl? Please move on. Please move on. But bitch, hold on. But bitch, hold on. Okay. It says, Gorduck provoked anger and drew national attention after the racially charged comments she made at a Friday's graduation ceremony were recorded and made the rounds through social media. During the ceremony, Gorduck, or however you pronounce her name, mistakenly dismissed attendees before the valedictorian could give a speech, and as people began to leave the room, she called them back. Okay, so that's what she did. She were releasing the people, you know, I guess telling, you know, about to let the graduates march out until somebody was like, hold on, the valedictorian haven't given his speech yet. Bitch, I mean, who the fuck, how do you leave some shit like that off? So you actually released us, and then you like, okay, come back, the valedictorian hasn't given his speech yet. And I guess people were already out of their seats and walking out, so I guess they were just going to keep going. So, of course, they were going to look at who's leaving, all of the black people. You people are being so rude to not listen to this speech. It was my fault that we missed it in the program. Look who's leaving, all the black people. Her words, not mine, okay? Those are her words, not mine. So, of course, that shit went viral, and people was like, oh, hell no, bitch. I mean, when she said that shit, our Caucasian family members, bitch, they got up and left, too. I guess they was like, bitch, we don't want to, no, these motherfuckers finna tear this bitch down, so we need to get the fuck up out of this piece. So, yeah, that bitch has been relieved of her duties. She is no longer the principal of that school. We're going to move on to the professor because, bitch, racism has been alive and well and will continue to be alive and well in the United States and abroad, okay? Let's just say that right here, right now. Okay, the next thing we're going to talk about, girl, is this Lil Kim is supposed to be getting a reality show. I don't know if you guys heard about that. I saw it on the Ricky Smiley Morning Show, and I thought it would be something interesting to bring to you guys' attention, because I don't know about you, like I said, but I hadn't heard about it. But it says, Lil Kim lands a reality show. Ashanti has a new boo, and Tyrese crushes on Janelle Monáe. Okay, anyway, but we're going to move on to this reality show situation. It said Kim released a short video announcing the new show and updated her fans on her life. She's back with her original producer, Sean Diddy Combs, and relaunching her record label. So Kim is no stranger to reality TV. Remember when BET cameras followed Kim as she prepared to serve time for pre-jury on Countdown to Lockdown in 2006. You know something, I heard about that, but I never did watch it. Countdown to Lockdown. Well, I guess, bitch, I was back in 2006. I was in school. I wasn't even thinking about no damn Countdown to Lockdown. Since that show was so entertaining, we're totally here for this one. Plus, we'll probably get a chance to see the adorable Royal Reign. I would love to see her daughter. They said her daughter is so freaking gorgeous. It said, but why is Lil Kim calling herself the Black Kardashian? Like, sis, you're Lil Kim. You don't have to be anything else. So, there's no air date yet, but are you here for another Lil Kim reality show? So, pretty much I wanted to ask you guys that. Are you guys excited about this Lil Kim reality show that's coming out? What did they say the name of it? So, they don't even have a name yet either. So, I guess it's just rumor, but she did say that she is, that she's going to have a reality TV show coming out very, very soon. And it's going to be really, really interesting. You know what I have to say about Lil Kim? You know, a lot of people always try to throw shade at her about, you know, her having all this plastic surgery and shit, which, you know, I'm not even gonna lie. Lil Kim used to be a very, very beautiful woman, and I'm not saying that she's not beautiful now, but she really did fuck up her face. I mean, she is starting to get like the Michael Jackson nose, where, you know, he had so many surgeries on his nose to the point where they told him literally, you don't have no cartilage, no nothing left in your nose. I mean, if you got the money to get it done, a lot of doctors, don't get me wrong, a lot of doctors will tell you, we're not going to do that shit. I don't give a damn how much money you got. But you got some doctors who they don't give a fuck. You can come to them and tell them, motherfucker, I want you to remove this goddamn eyeball and stick it on my forehead. They will do that shit for you if you got the bread for it. So I just, you know, she really did fuck up her face. She really did, because she was so beautiful. And of course, I don't know if she has some type of skin situation, because I don't want to sit there and automatically assume that she's using some type of skin lightening situation. But of course, Lil Kim used to be a little, you know, little chocolate chick. Now she's fucking, you know, damn near white woman. I'm not understanding, you know what I'm saying? She's damn near one of our Caucasian family members. But we're going to say a prayer for Lil Kim as well. Okay. Yeah, we're going to say a prayer for Lil Kim as well, because she is obviously, I mean, you know, I don't want to necessarily say that people are insecure when they start doing all that type of shit that they sell, but I guess you can get addicted to it. But damn, are you seriously, I mean, about to just sit there and just goddamn shave your nose completely off? Because I'm sitting there looking at a picture of her, and her fucking nose is almost null and boys. So we gonna move on away from Lil' Kim before I said some shit that you know, get somebody a little, you know, annoyed with me. But it is what the fuck it is. I'm just, you know, I'm stating the motherfucking obvious, okay? I'm stating the obvious. Now, the next thing we are gonna discuss, girl, is how the fuck do you pronounce his name? Tiger, the one that goes with Kylie Jenner. He threw a little bit of shade. She threw his grandmother, okay, Tyga, however you pronounce his name. His grandmother threw a little bit of shade at Blac Chyna girl. She said, Kylie Jenner is apparently the perfect girlfriend for Tyga. So much better for him than Blac Chyna, according to his grandmother. It said Kim Nijin, so I'm assuming he is, you know, half Korean or whatever, Chinese or whatever. The 70-year-old grandmother recently dissed Chyna and noted that Kylie is a lovely girl and much better. No, Kylie is a lovely girl from much better and well-educated family. So are you trying to say that Blac Chyna, you know, is from an uneducated family? You know what I'm saying? Do it got to do with being a little, you know, black or whatever? You know what I'm saying? Because you do got a lot of people, you know, ain't Tigger half black or whatever. You do got some people who, you know, they'll love their grandchildren, but they're part of, you know, that side of their race. They'll have a little bit of, you know, disdain towards, you know what I'm saying? Like, just say for instance, I'm just going to use this for an example. If you got a black mother who has a, you know, a black and a white child, but he comes home with a mixed girl, you know, she'll be okay with the black side of a family, but, you know, the white part, you know, if he hold up, let me, because I know I'm probably confusing the fuck out of y'all. Let me start over. Let me use Tigger's grandmother for an example. She's Korean, okay? I'm assuming that Tigger is black and Korean, okay? She's okay with him coming home with probably a Korean girl or a white girl, but if he comes home with a black girl, although he is half black, she'll have a problem with that. So let me just say that right there, because bitch, I was confusing myself there for a second, bitch. God damn, are you serious? So yeah, she threw a little bit of shade at Blac Chyna, okay? She also added that she sees no problem with Tigger dating a 17-year-old girl because he's a baby himself. Girl, are you for real? How old is Tigger? I mean, I understand a lot of people are saying, you know, 17 is really not as bad as people are saying. I mean, at the end of the day, let's look at it. Okay, it is, you know, she will be 18 very, very soon. But come on, this nigga done sat there and bought Kylie a house, and her mother is okay with that. But of course, if we're going to get on the Kardashians real quick, let's keep it Trivial Holyfield about these Kardashians. Of course, her mom is not going to have a problem with it. She actually brought her daughters up on them, you know, that's what their whole name is built on, drama and them being some little thoughts. That's basically how they were brought up, and that's what basically got them their name. Of course, when Kim Kardashian made the infamous sex tape with I hit it first. I hit it first. You know, of course, when she had the, you know, sex tape with Ray J, that's really what kicked shit off. So of course, you know, them being the infamous sisters of, well, the sisters of the infamous Kim Kardashian. I mean, that's just how they came up, you know, how their name got out there. And of course, even Bruce Jenner said that he felt like he was kind of used as like a little puppet on the talk show and shit. They used his fame, you know, he was the, you know, the big time sports person, Olympian or whatever. And they kind of used his name to get out there. Once they got out there, it's like they just went buck fucking wild. And of course now, the mom, what the fuck is her name? I can't even think of her fucking name. But of course now, she even got a black man up on, you know, up on her sleeve, girl. She even got a nigga up on her goddamn sleeve. She ain't that, look, let me tell you this right here, right now. She is no stranger to the Mandingo. Let me just say that right now. So yeah, mama got her some Mandingo now. I guess, of course, if all your children got Mandingos, all you around is Mandingos, naturally, you're going to want you a little Mandingo. You're probably going to be thinking to yourself, damn, I want to see what this Mandingo about. You know what they said? Once you go black, you never go back, boo. So, they are officially part of the I Love Black Men clique. And I ain't mad at you, girl, because black men are some lovely motherfuckers. Let me say that right now, here, right now. But so I'm giving you a high five on that, girl, because black men are some beautiful creatures. Black men are some gorgeous creatures. And what else did I want to talk about? I think that was probably about all that I had to talk about, y'all. I know this is not a super long talk show video right here. Dig this video, but it's not a whole lot that's going on in the news right now. So it's not a whole lot to talk about. But there will be more of these in the future. And like I said, I apologize for this video being late. But girl, I've been working my motherfucking ass off. So, you know, of course, work comes before the YouTubes. But of course, I had to come over here and give my family a video and get y'all up to date on the foolishness and the fuckery that is going on in the news today. Now, I will say what I will be doing, because sometimes y'all, I be sitting here working and a news story will pop up like I did with the George Zimmerman situation. There are going to be times where if I'm sitting here working and I just, because I'm getting the new iPhone 5. It should be here tomorrow, so I'm going to be recording just strictly off of this phone. This phone is going to be my recording phone. I love the camera quality on here. This is the iPhone 4 that I'm recording on. Not the iPhone 4. The Samsung Galaxy S4 that I'm recording on right now. I have the Samsung Galaxy S5 that is coming. And I think I'm just going to use this phone right here strictly for my recording purposes. That way I can actually have my other phone and I can be reading the news stories as I'm talking to you guys. And sometimes the shit come in, bitch, and I want to really get on camera and just go in on the shit immediately. So there will be a couple of news story videos that I post just randomly throughout the week. And then I'll probably go more in depth on it in one of these Dig This videos. But I do want to give another shout out to the young lady who gave me that name, Dig This. I think it's perfect because, you know, dig this shit, girl. Let's see what's going on in the motherfucking news. You know what I'm saying? But give this video a thumbs up. I will try to leave all of the links of everything that I am. Then again, no, I'm not, because YouTube be tripping with the motherfucking links. So I'm not leaving no links in the description box. If anything I talked about, I gotta do is type it in Google and it should pop up, okay? YouTube be tripping with the motherfucking links. But head on over to my daily vlog channel if you are new here and you just so happen to want to, you know, follow me around on a daily motherfucking basis. Head on over to my daily vlog channel. I have over 200 videos over there, girl. Go and check them out. And head on over to my Facebook page and add me on Facebook. My name on Facebook is Thick Chick Blogs. I will leave that link down in the description box though. And I'll talk to you guys in the next video. Give this video a thumbs up for more of these Dig These videos, okay? Talk to you later, family. Bye.